So hello students, in this lecture we shall discuss the structure, hybridization and oxidation states of interhalogen compounds. Interhalogen compounds in the previous video we have seen, and just some examples for your information I am taking here. We have seen four types of interhalogen compounds. XX prime ज्याच्यात एकच हॅलोजन सेंटरला आहे, त्याच्या सराउंडिंगला सुद्धा एकच आहे. एक सेंटरला बिगर हॅलोजन आहे, त्याच्या सराउंडिंगला तीन आहेत. वन हॅलोजन इज ॲट द सेंटर अँड 5 स्मॉलर हॅलोजन ॲटम्स आर सराउंडेड टू दॅट, and bigger halogen is present at the center and 7 halogen atoms, smaller 7 halogen atoms are surrounding to it. Means the compounds formed between two halogen are called interhalogen compounds. So there are, I am taking here 4 examples in which all the concepts are cleared. ICl, take this ICl. What is its structure? ICl is linear in structure. See, it is linear. Linear means saral hai. How? See, iodine is having atomic number of 53. And if we see the valence shell electronic configuration, in the valence shell there are 5s2, 5p5 and 5d0. See, this is the general electronic configuration, and there is up to xenon it is same, krypton it is same. Now if we talk about this, 5s contain 2, 5p orbital contain 5 electrons, like this. 5 electrons are in the 5p orbital, and 5d orbital is empty. This is 5d. Now this iodine has to form bond with one chlorine. आयोडीनला एका क्लोरीन बरोबर बॉन्ड फॉर्म करायचा आहे, आणि त्याला एका क्लोरीन बरोबर बॉन्ड फॉर्म करण्यासाठी आयोडीन मध्ये स्वतः इट शुड हॅव 1 अनपेड इलेक्ट्रॉन. त्याच्याकडे किती अनपेड इलेक्ट्रॉनची गरज आहे? एकाची. कारण त्याला किती जणांबरोबर बॉन्ड फॉर्म करायचा आहे? एका क्लोरीन बरोबर. एखाद्या सेंट्रल ॲटमला किती ॲटम बरोबर बॉन्ड फॉर्म करायचा आहे तेवढे त्याच्यामध्ये अनपेड इलेक्ट्रॉन करून घ्यायचे. द रिक्वायर्ड नंबर ऑफ अनपेड इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर इक्वल टू सराउंडिंग कनेक्टेड ॲटम. जेवढे कनेक्ट मधले ॲटम आहे तेवढे एखाद्या ॲटम मध्ये अनपेड इलेक्ट्रॉन करून घ्यायचे. ऑलरेडी असतील, नो नीड टू वरी अबाउट दॅट. त्याच्याबद्दल मग काहीच करायची गरज नाही. इथं ऑलरेडी एक आहे, इट विल फॉर्म बॉन्ड विथ Cl, लाईक दिस Cl. म्हणून ग्राउंड स्टेट मध्ये जे इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फिगरेशन आहे तेच कसं राहील? एक्साइटेड स्टेट मध्ये. नाउ व्हॉट इज हॅपनिंग? सी, ड्युरिंग द 53 iodine combining with formation of ICl, chlorine, to form ICl molecule, there is hybridization, and this hybridization is sp3 hybridization. And this sp3 hybridization means it has generally tetrahedral geometry, but in the tetrahedral geometry how many lone pair electrons are there? One lone pair, second lone pair and third lone pair. Means this iodine is surrounded by this one lone pair, this another lone pair, this another lone pair, and this electron is bonded with Cl atom. हा एकच Cl बरोबर, like this. This is the electron of Cl. I have shown by dotted. Now this Cl form like this. Now see here, these are the lone pairs. We don't take the lone pairs in the geometry, and therefore this ICl bond length, this is a linear molecule, आणि म्हणून ICl आपण जनरली असा दाखवतो. See this I, this is Cl. This is also having lone pairs. So this is the linear molecule, which is ICl. So in this fashion, now how to calculate oxidation state? This chlorine, the iodine is surrounded by only one chlorine atom, and therefore it has minus. Minus means this is having plus. तर अशा पद्धतीने कुणाची आयोडीनची काय मिळेल आपल्याला? ऑक्सिडेशन. This is simple. ClF3, the ClF3 molecule is, I told you, it is bent T-shape molecule. It has a bent T shape. Now take Cl having atomic number 17, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. तुम्हाला माहित आहे व्हॅलन्स शेल मध्ये मी डायरेक्ट लिहिलोय. व्हॅलन्स मध्ये आहे 3s मध्ये आहे 2, 3p contain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3d is empty. 3d is empty. Here it is 3p. Now this chlorine has formed bond with 3 fluorine atom. क्लोरीनला किती फ्लोरीन बरोबर बॉन्ड फॉर्म करायचा आहे? 3 फ्लोरीन बरोबर बॉन्ड फॉर्म करायचा आहे. आणि म्हणून त्याच्या इट शुड रिक्वायर 3 अनपेड इलेक्ट्रॉन. क्लोरीनला किती अनपेड इलेक्ट्रॉन करून घ्यावे लागतील? 3. फॉर दॅट दिस इलेक्ट्रॉन फ्रॉम पी वाय ऑर्बिटल, दिस इज पी वाय, दिस इज पी एक्स अँड दिस इज पी झेड. पी वाय ऑर्बिटल मधला एक इलेक्ट्रॉन जातो DXY मध्ये. इट जम्प्स इनटू this electron, this paired electron jumps into DXY orbital. The resultant configuration becomes like this. One, this, and this. How many unpaired electrons are now? 1, 2, 3. Now this one unpaired electron combines with one fluorine, this combine with another fluorine, this combine with another fluorine. And 3 sigma bonds are formed. 3 sigma bonds are formed. And for this, the hybridization is sp3d. This is sp3d hybridization. And sp3 hybridization means the chlorine is at the center. The fluorine, this fluorine, and this fluorine. This is the bond length 1.69 angstrom. 1.69 angstrom mana. Or you may call it 169 picometer. You can call either this or this. This is 1.69. This is also same 1.69 angstrom. And this is 1.59 angstrom. This is less by 0.10. And this bond angle or this line, it is 87.29. In some book it is given 89. In some book it is given 87.29. So 87.29, this is the bond angle. And because of the 2 lone pairs, how many lone pairs are there? 2 lone pairs. The bond angle is slightly bent. This is slightly bent. थोड़ा सा because of the lone pair push. Lone pair च्या push मुळे fluorine bonds थोडेसे काय आलेले आहेत? खाली आलेले आहेत. Now if we talk about oxidation state, कुणाची काढायची? Cl ची काढायची. Cl you may take it X plus. How many fluorine atoms are? 3. Eka fluorine वर -1 is equal to 0. Now this minus 3 into -1 -3. X minus 3 is equal to 0. X is equal to +3. +3 is the oxidation state of central chlorine atom. Oxidation state is always calculated for central atom. Now this is ClF5. ClF5 मध्ये again same 3s. Chlorine 17. 3s. 3p, and here it is 3d. 3p, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this chlorine has to form bond with 5 fluorine atom. 5 fluorine बरोबर bond form करायचा. Therefore this get excited, this also get excited into DXY and DYZ. Now how many? The resultant configuration will be like this. Electronic configuration, excited state. Now this is excited state electronic configuration. Here it is single electron, single, and here also it is single, like this. How many unpaired electrons are now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 unpaired electron form bond with 5 fluorine. Like this. 5 fluorine atom. The same structure is for BRF5. His hybridization you can calculate for BRF5 सुद्धा असंच. BRF3 साठी सुद्धा असंच सेम या टाइप मध्ये. Generally we have to just change the BR instead of Cl. Now hybridization. This hybridization is sp3d2. sp3d2 hybridization. Now the central atom is chlorine. It is surrounded by 4 fluorine at the plane. In the plane there are 4 fluorine atoms and one is out of the plane, above, below the plane or above the plane, and these are joined like this. And there is one lone pair. This lone pair is at apex. Now see here, this is square, and if we join all these atoms, it becomes pyramid. Therefore the geometry is square pyramidal. The geometry is square pyramidal. And oxidation state, ClGX. X I have taken for Cl. 5. One fluorine has -1 charge, is equal to 0. X minus 5 is equal to 0. X is equal to +5. This is the oxidation state. So just take into consideration how to calculate oxidation state. The geometry is square pyramidal. And next one is the IF7. IF7, again iodine has 53 atomic number. Same, the electronic configuration is 5s2, 5p5 and 5d0. Again 5s contain 2, 5p contain 5 and 5d again it is 0. Now this iodine has to form bond with 7 fluorine atoms. 7 fluorine साठी आपल्याला 7 अनपेड करावे लागतील. Now this jumps into this jumps into this, and this jumps into this, and the resultant electronic configuration will be like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, 7 unpaired electron forms bond with 7 fluorine atom, and 7 fluorine atom बरोबर bond form करतात. Iodine is at the center. See how to draw the geometry. This one fluorine above the plane, below the plane. This is in plane. In plane मध्ये 5 fluorine atom. See, 5 fluorine inside the plane, above the plane and below the plane. So this is the geometry. Pentagonal, 5 म्हणून pentagonal bipyramidal. Pentagonal bipyramidal. And oxidation state, iodine X plus 7 into minus 1 is equal to 0. X minus 7 is equal to 0. X is equal to plus 7. So iodine has plus 7 oxidation state. याच्या सुद्धा मी तुम्हाला I have given you some example. Here it is Cl ची calculate करायची. How to calculate Cl? Cl take as X. Hydrogen 1 hydrogen has 1 plus 1 plus 2 oxygen, but 1 oxygen has minus 2 is equal to 0. Now X plus 1, 2 into minus 2, minus 4 is equal to 0. X1 minus 4 minus 3 is equal to 0. X is equal to plus 3. Plus 3 oxidation कोणाची आली? Cl ची. Here it is also 3, इथं 3 घ्यायचे फक्त. 3 minus 2, 3 2 जा minus 6. Minus 6 plus 1 minus 5. Minus 5 पलीकडे जाऊन plus 5. याच्यात plus 5. Here it is for iodine. Just I2 for 2x. Central atom is iodine. 2 iodine atom आहेत म्हणून मी I have taken 2x plus 4 oxygen. 1 oxygen has minus 2 is equal to 0. 2x plus 4 2 za 8 minus 8 is equal to 0. 2x is equal to हा minus 8 पलीकडे जाऊन plus 8. X is equal to 8 by 2 is equal to plus 4. म्हणून आयोडीनची इथं काय येईल? Plus 4. Cl2 साठी सुद्धा सेम 2x घ्या. 6 2 जा 12. 12 minus 12 पलीकडे जाऊन plus 12 divided by plus 6. So in this fashion we can calculate the oxidation states. In the next video we shall see the oxoacids of sulfur and oxoacids of chlorine. तर 2 oxoacids we shall see in the next video, very important oxoacids, and then we shall start the compounds. So thank you guys.